Hello, magical people. Welcome back to the Daily Astro Show. My name is Meg Moonbeam, and we're here streaming live on the Meg Moonbeam and Beyond Mystic YouTube, Rumble, and X channels for today's weekend astrology horoscope for Friday, March 7th, going into Sunday, March 9th, 2025, the Gregorian calendar year. And yeah, lots and lots going on. We are 1 week away from the start of the Beyond Mystic conference that I'm going to be going to. I know many of you guys that watch out there are going to be going as well. So very exciting. And of course, the first day of the Beyond Mystic conference is full moon lunar eclipse in Virgo. Okay, so we are in eclipse season. We are in eclipse energy. Lots going on. So before we get into the astrology, you guys, as always, please remember to like, share, and subscribe to the Meg Moonbeam and Beyond Mystic channels, YouTube, Rumble, and X. I do offer personal astrology readings that are available at consultations.beyondmystic.net, and my reading availability is starting August 2025 at the moment, so you can go book in at the link below. We've got the lovely Beyond Mystic conference sale on ascensionorganites.com, 25% off all Carla's magical pyramids and shungite jewelry until March 18th. And also in-person tickets for the Beyond Mystic conference are sold out, but there's some extra online streaming passes that JC has made available for $149, I believe that's US. So you get over $700 worth of workshops and keynotes for only $149. Pretty cool, if you ask me. Okay, so how are we feeling, you guys? Margie, hello, Jill, Margie, Linda, everyone. I cannot wait to give you a big hug. So excited to see everybody in person that is going to be there. And I'm feeling, as I'm talking, you guys, there's something going on with my throat. Something going on with my nose. So, okay, I'm going to take my supplements today. Really do not want to be getting like a cold before this conference. No, thank you. Chrissy says, lots of tension at work and already feeling that eclipse next week. All I can say is people are not using common sense to make decisions. Chrissy, yeah, I can totally relate. We are in those Neptunian, Piscean waters. Common sense is very much needed, and the astrological remedy for these times, and with so much in Pisces, we can, people can be more inclined to not be in that groundedness. For sure. So, okay, let's take a look at the chart going into this weekend. Today is, okay, so weird, you guys. What the heck? Oh my God, right before I was about to start talking about the charts for this weekend, I got like a psychic smell of a skunk. Do any of you guys ever have that? Like psychic smells of things? I literally just for a moment smelt a skunk, and I have no windows open. I'm in an office right now. There's not like a skunk here right now. So interesting. Let me know what you guys feel about that. To me, I'll just tune into that for a moment. To me, the skunk smell has to do, and skunk has to do with boundaries and protection and like putting up your defense. So that's interesting because as we go into this weekend, there's nothing too intense astrologically other than, well, actually it is pretty intense astrologically, but we don't have any like super adverse aspects. We've actually got exact Sun trine Mars today, Friday, March 7th. Nothing exact in aspects wise on Saturday and Sunday, but on, I think it's Tuesday. Is it Tuesday or Wednesday? On Wednesday, March 12th, we will have exact Sun conjunct Saturn. So we're in the orb of that Sun conjunct Saturn now, of some reality checks, some possible tough life decisions, our structures and systems of life being highlighted. So interesting that right before going to the charts, I'm picking up on the skunk, literally just like psychically smelt a skunk there for a moment, which I think has to do with our boundaries, our defense systems. And it's interesting that I want to like sit upright as I say that, like put my spine upright and say our physical, emotional, mental, spiritual defense system. So not that there's anything negative about to happen, but it's kind of like the skunk spirit animal coming through to say, put up your shield, your defense, your boundary, your protection in whatever way that resonates for you, because starting this weekend, we are going to really start to feel the shift of, oh snap, the eclipse influence, the sun conjunct Saturn, Mercury getting ready to go retrograde on the 14th. It feels like this is the weekend where we really start to feel the intensity of the eclipse season coming up. Seeing a lot of you guys saying, feeling heaviness, feeling a lot of energies. Monica, maybe you farted, LOL. I think I would know if, okay, literally, you guys, I'm not making this up. I hope you guys know I don't make stuff up, okay? Literally just smelt it again. And there's no skunk in this room. I have no windows open. There's nothing that smells like a skunk. So, okay, we go with the flow. Before I bring up the chart to show you guys, let's just look up really quick, because this feels like a very strong message. I've just smelt it twice. So let's look this up for a sec. Skunk medicine meaning. Medicine card, skunk. Reputation. This furry little animal has a reputation that contains a great deal of power. Due to its distinctive behavior, humans give this tiny, smelly creature a wide berth. The key word here is respect. Unlike other predatory animals, skunk does not threaten your life, but threatens your senses. You know this to be true if you have even been in the vicinity of its spray. In observing the habit patterns of skunk, it is easy to notice the playfulness and nonchalance of its natural behavior. The "I dare you" attitude of this four-legged creature commands you as the observer to respect its space by mere reputation alone. Skunk is teaching you that by walking your talk and by respecting yourself, you will create a position of strength and honored reputation. The carriage of your body relates to others what you believe about yourself. There is no need to bully, aggravate, torment, or overpower other being when your sense of self is intact. As with skunk, the resonant field of energy around your body is relayed through the senses. Self-esteem permeates the body's energy and is instantly recognized on an extrasensory level by others. Learn to assert without ego what you are. I think this is from the medicine cards deck, you guys. That's what I'm reading. Respect follows. Your self-respect attitude will repel those who are not of like mind. Oops. Your sense of self attitude will repel those who are not of like mind. Oh, shoot. Is that an ad? Let's get back. I'm going to read this whole thing because I feel like this is really, really important right now. And yet will attract those who choose the same pathway. As the door of skunk attracts others of its kind, it repels those who will not respect its space. So maybe the skunk is also saying, okay, this is about boundaries, this is about shielding, this is about protection, but it's also about, is there something that we maybe need to repel? Is there someone or something that is not respecting our space and our boundaries? Skunk medicine people have the ability to attract others, and they are very charismatic. At the same time, the other side of their natural power is to repel those, I feel like that's an important word, repel those who seek to take energy from them without recycling the gifts they have taken. Skunk medicine people also know how to use the energy flows that will attract a lover. Some people call this sexual magic. as it is akin to the musk scent that animals excrete to attract a mate. It can be dangerous to leak sexual energy if you are not looking for a mate. It puts you into a games condition that may feed your ego, but not how others feel about you. If you are attracting others who have an interest in you, you are in a sense saying, I'm available. This can cause hard feelings when the truth comes out. It also leaks energy that you should have used in a more construction way. Last paragraph, you guys. In skunk medicine, it is good to learn how to handle energy flows. Modern psychologists call this body language. In tribal teachings, this is your medicine person, which you are showing to others, your medicine well, and know that you are known by your reputation. How you use your energy will attract either honor or disgrace. You may want to examine what energy you are putting out that creates your present situation. What do you guys think about that? I feel like that word repel is very important. Interesting. I haven't gotten like an animal totem come up in quite a while. Melissa says skunk medicine feels very appropriate at this time. Thank you, Meg. Yes, it does feel appropriate for sure. Okay, so looking at the chart, today we've got exact Sun in trine to Mars, our only major exact aspect as we go into this weekend. And we've got, Sun 17 degrees of Pisces in exact trine to Mars, 17 degrees of Cancer. So that Sun in Pisces is very sensitive, spiritual, creative, wanting to be resting in its natural state, rejuvenating and behind the scenes. And Mars in Cancer, Mars is at fall in Cancer. And so it's not comfortable being there, but he is direct now. Okay, he is direct. And Mars in Cancer, I was actually born with Mars in Cancer, so shout out to all my fellow Mars in Cancers. This is even though Mars is at fall in Cancer, it's a very protective. People with Mars in Cancer are extremely protective, Mars, about their privacy, their home, their family, their emotional foundations, the things that they really love on a deep level. So this is a weekend with this Sun trine Mars. Yes, it's empowerment. Yes, it's confident. Yes, this is a very positive astrological aspect. But it's interesting that the skunk is coming through because it has to do with the skunk of like, what are you defending and why? What is worth defending? What is worth protecting? Where are you putting your energy? Are you honoring yourself? Are you protecting yourself? Not that we need to be obsessed with, I need to protect myself because there's negative entities. Okay, yeah, there's negative entities, but it's actually really challenging for an entity to attach to you unless you're like addicted to drugs or alcohol or doing something really screwed up. Okay, that's my personal belief. So it's not that we need to be scared of negative energies. It's not that we need to be scared of protecting ourselves too much, but being realistic. The Sun trine Mars is like a realistic moment of, are you properly protecting yourself and your family and your space? Do you have healthy boundaries? And going into this weekend, this is very much about our emotional well-being, our homes, and our family, and our private life. With that moon in Cancer, moon has just entered Cancer right before I went live, and Mars in Cancer trine the Sun. So yes, there's a Pisces stellium, and it's very Piscean and dreamy and all that, but it's also very Cancer this weekend. What is in alignment for you to be focusing on with the astrology? Self-care, home, family, private life, taking action in those matters if there's anything you need to take action having to do with those matters. Cancer is the foundation. It's the first house of Aries is the foundation, but Cancer is the bottom of the astrological chart, right? It's the fourth house. It's the bottom house. It's our emotional, spiritual, creative foundation. What is going on with your emotional well-being, with your mental health, with your home, with your family, with your personal space, with your private life affects every other aspect because it's the bottom, it's the anchor. Isn't that interesting? I'm hearing Spirit say it's the anchor. So this is a weekend of anchoring yourself into what matters. And there may be spaces where you need to put up a boundary or protection, or, this is a good weekend actually to be spending time at home and or with families. Okay. And Jill says, don't let others bring you down. Totally. I'm personally going through something like that in my family life. I won't go too into a rant here because I'm talking more of the collective for us, but in my personal family life, there's a situation where it's like someone is trying to bring us all down, and they definitely have like a mental health issue. And it's like, but no, putting the boundary up, like actually no. And it goes back to something I kept saying last week in the Daily Astros. I was saying this to the Pisces when I was doing a horoscope I think my new moon in Pisces video on my MEG'S channel. I was getting for the Pisces, and I'm getting this for us all very strong right now. What's yours is yours. What's yours is yours. And what's not yours is not yours. Okay. And that's like very simple. Some of you guys may be going, okay, Meg, duh, what's yours is yours. No, but actually take that in for a second. Your issues, your strengths, your challenges, your beingness, your physical body, your essence, that is yours. Other people's issues, other people's delays, other people's problems, unless it's like your kid, right? Or like the closest person to you in your life, it is not yours. Sun in Pisces, Mars in Cancer, Moon in Cancer. This is very emotional and sensitive. MJ said that can be such a hard lesson. It is a hard lesson because if you're open to astrology and the woo, like I am, like we're intuitive empaths. Okay. So we want to help people. Sometimes I know with my Mars and Cancer, sometimes I will like overly self-sacrifice, but it's interesting. I'm seeing it in my life. And let me know if any of you other guys, if anyone else is seeing this, it's like situations of like the skunk, right? And the skunk of like, actually, I'm going to spray my poo-poo spray. I'm spraying the spray now. I'm putting up the boundary now. That is not mine. I am repelling that. Or, Mars and Cancer is also, and I know because I was born with Mars and Cancer. Mars and Cancer is also like, when you have that, we can delay putting up the boundary. Mars, which rules boundaries and protection, is at fall in Cancer. So maybe boundaries or things that were not said, which needed to be said, will be said this weekend because it's like the skunk with its spray. There's possibly something that needs to be repelled, but it's not evil. It's not scary. It's just something that's there. Might have to do with family, might have to do with a a person in your personal life, or something. This is our private life as we go into this weekend. And I don't know about you guys, but I definitely find it most challenging to act in the way, how do I say this? I definitely find putting up my boundaries, just like family or people closest to me, the most challenging relationships, not because there's anything necessarily wrong with them, but because they're people that they've known you your whole life. You've known them possibly their whole lives. It's your closest people where we're most comfortable to them, and the lines can get blurred. Does that make sense how I'm saying that? I hope it does. I hope that makes sense how I'm saying that. So know that we've got this skunk with us throughout this weekend. MJ, not my stuff. And it doesn't have to be a big deal, right? It doesn't have to be a big deal of, how dare you, stop it. That doesn't serve me anymore. You're ruining my life. No, just actually, with all due respect, actually, that doesn't work with me, right? Nonviolent communication. Actually, you know what? That doesn't work for me, and I'm not going to take that on. And I wish you all the best with that. Or actually, I mean, there's so many examples, you guys. I'm just using little examples here. I really hope that this makes sense how I'm saying this, because it feels important. Okay. When we get into Sunday, late afternoon on Sunday, Eastern time, moon moves into Leo. Okay, it's lighter. It's lighter. We've got fire. We've got fun. That'll be nice once the moon moves into Leo. Moon in Cancer is good too, because the moon is at home in Cancer. It's not negative. It's actually really good, but it's definitely like a stirring of the pot with that Mars in Cancer as well. They're going to be in conjunction on Saturday of possible family, home, emotional conflict or boundaries that need to be put up. And I keep hearing Spirit say, for many of us, I'm feeling intuitively, there's maybe things that we've put off from saying that may need to be said. Right? So not a negative weekend at all, just intense. We're a week away from the lunar eclipse. It's a lot of water going into this weekend. Sun in Pisces, moon in Cancer, sun trine Mars. And the sun trine Mars is helping us to move forward from emotional, family, ancestral, foundational issues. Woo! Speaking of eclipses, I'm very excited. On Sunday, I'm going to be hosting my March 2025 Eclipse Season Workshop on the Beyond Mystic Academy. So if you'd like to join in, that's just 2 days away. And the link is in the description box below at the Beyond Mystic Academy. This is going to be an in-depth workshop. They usually run 3 to 5 hours long. You'll also have the replay access if you can't join us live at 1 p.m. I'm going to deep dive on what this eclipse season this March means for the whole collective, each of the 12 signs for this month, but the whole also next year period. Eclipses are one of the most important things to pay attention to. And thank you guys so much for signing up. Love you guys. And sorry, I just had a brain fart there. What did I want to say? La, 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 la. Oh my God, I just had a total brain fart. And also, when you work with eclipses, it shows you areas of life, and we're going to go through all the sun, moon, rising signs. It shows you areas of life that are like the astrological weather is working for you, and it's in alignment to focus on those areas and expect major developments in those areas as well. Okay. Coming up on Beyond Mystic the rest of the day, Coco will be, Coco is tied up with something today, so she's not going to be able to do her Coco show today, but we are going to have Intuition Fridays with Penny and Ashala at 2 p.m. Eastern, so you can check that out. MJ, thank you so much. Your birthday is in 1 week, MJ. I'm so excited. I'm so excited. Going to be doing my DJ set at the Beyond Mystic conference on your birthday. We're going to have lots of fun. So if you get the online streaming pass at beyondmystic.net, even if you can't join in person, you'll be able to see my Astro DJ set live. Going to be so much fun. Can't wait to dance with you all, whether you're going to be in person or online. Going to be so much fun. And yeah, seeing some of you guys mention the Astro calendar. Thank you very much for the positive comments of the Astro calendar that Sunny and I just released on the scorplingshop.com. You can go check that out in the link in the description box, my Meg Moonbeam, Rumble, and YouTube channels. We put a lot of effort into that and really excited to offer you this e-calendar for the natural astrological year ahead with all of my astrological forecasting for the whole next year ahead. It's a 77-page cosmic alignment astro e-calendar. So hope you guys enjoy that. There's lots going on, very exciting times. And I think I'm mentioning everything. Have I mentioned everything? I think so. Don't forget about the skunk. Don't forget that you're all awesome. I love you all. And see you on Sunday for the March 2025 Eclipse Season Workshop on the Beyond Mystic Academy. 1 p.m. Eastern, replay is available. And I'll see you guys on Sunday for the Beyond Astro weekly forecast. Laura says, Skunky Town. Yeah, I'll have to do a remix. Funky Town, Skunky Town. Love it. Okay, love you guys so much. Sending so much cosmic love your way. Mwah. Have a magical day out there. Bye.